grew up on a dairy farm in central Oklahoma. Graduated from Verdon High School in '69 and came to Oklahoma State in 1971. Kay came to Stillwater in '74, the fall of '74, and we met in the dairy building.
I needed a job, and my cousin Jack Stout also worked in the dairy science area, and he had a job opening in the dairy building for testing milk for butterfat. So that's where I went to work.
One great thing about Oklahoma State is they do a great job of converting people to cowboys. And, you know, I become a cowboy. One is we firmly believe that we as a Oklahoma State and Ferguson family, and we as Americans can feed the world. There is a lot of hunger in the world, but there's a lot of pent-up capability in the United States. And you know, and how do we solve that? We have to educate people to bring new techniques, new production capability to be able to transfer that. Our gift to Oklahoma State for the dairy program is really to educate the young men and women that are coming to school here to increase the capability of feeding the world.
He also realized the students needed a direction as they left high school. And if high school students were not given the subject matter to guide them into a college with a dairy science interest, then at the industry level, he was not having anyone to hire. And with our ties and heritage with Oklahoma State and just the loyalty, and we know they'll use those monies well, that will promote that industry. And then the industrial side of life, when these students are all employees and feeding the world on their own, they will come back and say, Oklahoma State's the one that gave me the roots. We as older adults have to provide that direction. And if we just stand back and just let them try to figure that out, that's not always possible. We need to help guide, but we need to provide things to help guide them, whether that's facilities, programs, teach teachers how to teach them, teach parents how to teach them. And so that's our job as we progress through industry, through raising our own family. That's our job.
It's not just us, and it's not about us. It's about educating the young men and women that come here. And that's just more than us. We want to engage the university, we want to engage other people in the dairy industry and the food industry. Let's feed the world.